Namaste. We've been enjoying the different names of Lord Krishna in the 11th chapter of Bhagavad Geetha. Prior to this, we saw the names of Deva and DevaDeva. Today's name is also connected to that. This is Devesha. Arjuna addresses Lord Krishna as Devesha 3 different times. In the 11th chapter, 25th sloka, 37th sloka and the 45th sloka. We'll be looking at the 37th sloka in the next episode. Today we'll be focusing only on these 2 slokas, the 25th and the 44th. Now, 11th chapter, as we all know, is when Lord shows his Vishwarupa Darshana to Arjuna. At that point, overwhelmed by seeing something very unique, something which Arjuna has never thought of before, a lot of different emotions go in Arjuna's mind, and that can be seen in the different names that Arjuna uses in the 11th chapter. In fact, if we analyze the different names of 11th chapter, we'll be able to understand the mindset of Arjuna at any given point of time. So Arjuna has happiness on one side because nobody can get this kind of a darshan of the Lord, and he is blessed with a divine vision to see something which nobody else can see. So he is very, very happy. And the Lord's karuna, what did I do to be worthy of Lord's affection? So that makes Arjuna feel very devoted to the Lord. At the same time, seeing the fearful form of the Lord, Arjuna is scared, he is nervous, he doesn't know what to do, he is shivering literally because Arjuna is supposed to be a very strong warrior, he does not even know the meaning of fear, but that Arjuna is like shivering because of the Vishwarupa Darshana, so that kind of emotion also goes there. The emotion of devotion is there on the other side, so a lot of things happens. It is a bliss to actually analyze these emotions of Arjuna by understanding the different names of Lord Krishna in this context. So here there are 2 slokas in which Arjuna uses the name Devesha, which we'll be seeing today. Damshtra karalani chate mukhani drishtva kala nala sannibhani disho na jane nalabe cha sharma Prasida Devesha Jagannivasa Adrishtapurvam Krishitosmi Drishtva Bhayena cha Pravyatitam Mano me Tadeva me Darshaya Devarupam Prasida Devesha Jagannivasa. In the 11th chapter, 25th sloka, Arjuna, after seeing the universal form, says that the Lord's face now has a fire. That fire is something like a pralayagni. So that is what is Arjuna's thing now. Because earlier he said that the Lord has everybody inside him, right? He sees the Devas, he sees Brahma, he sees Isha, he sees the moving, non-moving things, the Adityas, Saptarishis, everything he's able to see inside the Lord. Now at this point, Arjuna is also able to see this war. He's able to see the disaster that happens after this. He's able to see all those who perish after the war. So Arjuna understands that this is not a normal thing that he's seeing. He understands the catastrophe at the end of the whole thing. So Arjuna basically feels that this is going to be like a dissolution. So he sees a huge fire. And the fire is not like any normal fire. Whenever we see a fire somewhere, a fire accident, we are paranoid. Oh my God, that's an accident, that's a fire accident. What do we do? How do we save people, right? The fire that Arjuna discusses here is no normal fire. He says pralayagni. Pralayagni means a fire which is capable of destroying the entire universe. He says the Lord's face has this fire coming out of his mouth, and that is completely fearsome. So what is the meaning of this? Swami Ramanuja in his Geetha Bhashyam explains, saying that Arjuna now understands that to bring an end to the war or all the people fighting here, Lord Krishna does not need Arjuna. He can do it just by, not even thinking about it. God decides it's done. So why is he insisting on Arjuna participating in this war. So Arjuna now realizes it is only because Lord wants Arjuna to go towards the path of Dharma. Arjuna has to be aligned to Dharma because he is a devotee of the Lord and he is a prapanna. He has done his sharanagati to the Lord. So Lord will protect his devotees, guide them in the right path, make sure that they are in the path of Dharma. So imagine this. A little child is learning how to write. Now what does the mother do? Mother will hold on to the hand of the child and she will actually start writing. And the child holding the hand of the mother thinks that the child is actually writing. Now what happens? Why should the mother do? Can the mother just write and finish it off? That's not the point. The point is to make the child understand how to write. Likewise, Lord Krishna now wants Arjuna to understand that he has to fight the war. So Lord Krishna is using Arjuna as a nimitta karana. Nimitta karana means instrumental cause. Arjuna is just an instrumental cause because Krishna has decided it's going to be done. But Krishna wants to use Arjuna. So Arjuna here is just the instrument in the hands of Lord Krishna. Just like we say Rama Banam, right? So Lord Rama has a bow. Now he is going to use his arrow. Now Rama's arrow always reaches the target and that is because of Rama. And the bow is just an instrument in the hands of Rama. So whatever he uses, it will reach the target. We've seen so many episodes where Rama uses just a piece of grass. He shoots the grass and the grass becomes a Brahmastra. So whatever is the instrument, the Lord knows to use it the way he wants to use it. So here Arjuna realizes that he is just a nimitta matra and he has to just obey the orders of the Lord. So that is the greatness or the hidden meaning that Swami Ramanuja clarifies to us, because the Pralayagni is there in the mouth of Krishna, which means he can destroy everything. But Arjuna has to follow his dharma, which means all of us have to understand what is our dharma and abide by that dharma, because we are but an instrument in the hands of Lord Krishna. Now again, in the 44th sloka, in the 11th chapter, Arjuna, after explaining all what he sees as Krishna's Vishwarupa Darshana, now says that at one point, this is a kind of vision which I've never ever seen. So this is something totally unique. This is something which I can't even comprehend, and I'm filled with happiness because of this. But then I'm so scared because of this darshan that I'm not able to accept this visual of yours. Oh Lord, I pray to you, I pray to your mercy. You are the Devesha, you're not just Devesha, you're not just the Lord of Devas. You are Jagat Pate. You are the protector. Pate means protector. Who do you protect? You are protecting everybody in the universe. You are the Jagat Pate. You are pervading everywhere. You are protecting everybody, means you are my protector also. So please go back to your original form. So Arjuna pleads, I want to see that beautiful form of yours, which I did not realize the beauty of that till I am actually seeing this form. So please go back to that form of yours. You are there in everything. Everything I see is your form. But go back to that form which I am familiar with, which is the most beautiful form of yours. I want to see that form of yours. So Arjuna now pleads to Lord Krishna, requesting him to go back to that form. So from these two slokas, we can understand the beauty of being an instrument in the hands of Lord Krishna, and we asking something, when God gives, we might be able to accept it or not accept it. But God, whatever He is given, will definitely be acceptable to us. Like when the God was a charioteer to Arjuna, it was all saumyam. The beauty of Lord was, unmatched. Even today when we go to Parthasarathi temple in Chennai, it is unmatched beauty of the Lord. So Arjuna could enjoy it. But Arjuna requested, he wanted to see the universal form of Lord Krishna. But when the Lord showed the universal form, Arjuna could not just accept it, and he started requesting the Lord to go back to the Saumya form, which with I am familiar. So let's accept whatever Lord gives instead of asking Him, because we don't even know what to ask. We are just a nimitta in His hand, so we just have to surrender to Him, accept all what the Lord gives as His prasada. So understanding this, let's say Deveshaya Namaha. Let's recite Lord Krishna's names and be blessed.
Madhava Achyuta Krishna Hare Rishikesha Keshava Govinda Vasudeva Bhagavan Janardana